Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're carrying on with our Golden Order playthrough. We will enact the Golden Order. It's like a Star War, you know, with the First Order, you know, from everyone's favourite of the Star Wars films, and it's like that. We're doing a fascism, basically. We're doing a arcano-fascism, I think was the word that someone... Was it an arcanocracy? I think they used the word somewhere in the comment section, and I want to borrow that because that's rad. That's rad as hell. So anyway, we're just being an absolute jerk, which is very funny. But also, I've been so low energy these last few episodes, which I can only apologise for. I've been absolutely shattered. This always happens when there's like new content dropping. Like I'm always having to play a bunch of test campaigns to figure out what I'm going to cover, try and learn as much as possible. I just get like knowledge overload, you know? When you just, if you're in like a bunch of meetings and you just get drained, but then like there's embargo, so like I've got to get content out. And so the last few episodes, we've just been sort of bumbling through battles and things. And honestly, it's a bit shameful, but like I wanted to get the content out for you guys, I want to get something out, but like I've had a good night's sleep, I feel more energetic, as you can probably tell. And yeah, we're really going to go hard here, and we have to, because my god, we are so boned in this theatre especially. Boris Schaffner here. We have obviously this battle to do, great, you know, lovely. That'll be fine, I think we'll win this fairly comfortably, but nearby there is another, I think a full stack in a settlement, and I'm pretty sure that Elspeth is going to be nearby as well. And so I might have both armies get to me, because if like there's a nice road that goes from here past Wissenberg, which is off screen. In fact, I can scroll out so we can have a look, which is handy because I'm the one doing the attacking. So we have Ulrich Bruckert here, who could easily reach us, right, or easily reach Dottenbach when we take it. And Elspeth von Draken is probably here somewhere. These roads give access to a couple more settlements nearby. March stance, maybe, to get here when he instigates the fight. Either way, we're fighting two stacks, right? I've been at war with her a couple turns, so I'd be surprised if she hadn't changed direction already. And this is not enough territory to take more than 2 turns to get to me, you know? When I took Nuln, she would have had a turn to move, you know, back into this territory from wherever she was, and then another turn to get us once we're done here. We've got problems, basically. So I'm wondering how we're going to deal with that. But we are going to attack this, and we're going to figure it out. So the big thing as well, which I would love to do, is this mass concealment, right? Unlock stalking stance for target army. Grey Wizard. This is only if you attack, and unfortunately, this whole area is so dense in terms of settlements that I don't think we will ever see an army not within a garrison, which is very frustrating. So I'm really not sure how we fix that. So yeah, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, we've got a lot to figure out, guys. We have a lot to figure out. Also, we do still have 1 turn of bonus casualty replenishment rate from the quest battle, so that's good news. It wasn't right-clicking for some reason. That was weird. Okay, anyway, we're going to take Alderos Flensburger. We're going to flens him into burgers. Or Aldebras. Let's get him. Okay, so we have our boys. So I think what I might do, actually... Oh, it will slow us down. So I've been thinking, what do I do with this settlement? And I think the only answer I have is to take it, really. But then it's going to get taken next turn. Alright, let's put our cavalry up that way. And I guess these cavalry could hide in the corner. Along with our death jacks. Potentially. That might be a terrible idea. But we can run them away. The enemy doesn't have any cavalry. So the fact they've got this deployment is great, actually. Because if we can get them to pull forward, which we will because we have artillery, they're going to come to us. They're going to end up funneling into these like choke points, because they're going to trying to walk straight forward, and it's going to push them and smush them onto this corner as they all try and run in front of it. Which means our Grey Wizard should be able to do some great work. That's another big problem we have, by the way. Our magic pool is pathetic, and that has been a real burden for us over this campaign, where we haven't had any opportunity to channel. And it's really screwing us over. We had just no opportunity to channel. Alright, I guess that's a bit of a silly spot for you. Let's have you move into there. Let's have you lot move into there. And you lot move into here. Get everyone hidden. Okay, that should do it. But yeah, we've had no opportunity to channel, because we are basically trying to speedrun Conquest while we have no upkeep. But the fact that we are relying solely on wizards for our campaign, well, not solely, but that's the main strength of our campaign, is the wizards. You know, this guy's got a bird on a stick. It's good. It's just good fun, you know. But a guy with a bird on a stick is nothing without magic. And so the fact we're relying on magic and don't have any is, it's cruel, is what it is. It's very cruel. Very cruel indeed. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Who do I want to hit? I mean, the halberdiers are probably the biggest threat to me, actually. So let's try and hit them. Let's try and hit them a bit. Also, I do have these guys who can probably move up. You can also move up. And I think our wizards, I'm just going to throw in the middle so we have them wherever we need them. They can also push up at some point. Alright, let's push you forwards. Just a smidge. They do have snipe, so they won't be able to shoot back at us, which is pretty cool. Oh, you were on guard mode, so you already decided to change direction. Fair enough. Maybe shoot someone else for a second and we'll get a couple of volleys to them. I'll get a volley and run away or something. They got some handgunners and stuff too. But yeah, so what to do with the settlement? Oh, phew. What to do with the settlement? Because we have some problems in that we can't raise it because we need replenishment. If we take it, we're going to miss out on replenishment if we let it get retaken. So we can't take it and then stand outside for that. Basically, whatever we do, I think we can sack it and run, basically. Which will kill the army. And we fought the garrison already. So, like, maybe that will do? Maybe that'll do. Hard to say. Try and hit some of these crossbowmen. Alright, you guys just charge into there, because I think that'll be good for us. Alright, come on, like really just like get yourself stuck out here, yeah? Come on. I want to kill you all. Alright, let's just do that. Hopefully that'll do something. Alright, not bad. And you're still getting some good shots into stuff. Okay, you keep moving. Alright, this seems to be working well. I can do another one already. Wow. Alright, let's do that. So this is all fine. Alright, let's pull around with the cavalry. Alright, you start shooting into there. Right, maybe you go for them instead. Alright. Have another penumbral pendulum. This will be the last one. But sure. Sure. Alright, charge through all these guys. There's a bit of a mess over here. I'm gonna get the mortars to shoot that way. Okay, they're all broken. Alright, let's run over this way. Go attack those swordsmen, I suppose. Alright, cavalry ready, apparently. That's good to see. Oh, they're all about to break. And artillery coming in, hitting mostly our own guys, but that should be enough to break them all. So let's cancel his orders to attack.
Yes, my lord!
And everyone is shattering. Except him.
Eager!
Alright, let's hit with something bigger.
Get them! Ready! Emperor's
Alright, come on. Pew! Nice. Oh, that really upset him. Didn't like that. Okay, there we go. We absolutely crushed it. We barely lost anyone then. Decisive victory. Okay, so I think I have a plan. I think I've worked out the best way of dealing with this. Right, we're going to sack it, which will give us hopefully enough money to support this army a turn after we have to start paying for it, so we can delay our conquest of this area by a single turn, because we'll have an extra turn of upkeep paid. Right? Make sense? Good. So there's that, but also it means we can retreat into territory. Let's see. Okay, if I do that, that'll be nothing. We could channel over here, so I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to run over here.
Step to it!
We're going to stand over here, and what's probably going to happen,
I can't!
this guy might attack us. If he does, I think we can probably just fight him, maybe? There might be, what's-her-face, running in march stance, I don't know, but what'll probably happen is they'll just jump into Dottenback and hold Dottenback for a second. Right, that's probably what they're going to do. They're probably just going to try and hold Dottenback. So they'll probably jump in there. Though my hope is if they do jump in there, we'll have a bunch of replenishment and we'll be able to attack Dottenback again. It won't really have a garrison left, but it'll have this army. So we can just fight this army, that army will be wiped out. And then we do the same thing, we move back. And then Elspeth will probably be up here at some point. I imagine she would have probably just garrisoned Wissenberg while he gets to Dottenback or vice versa, right? Something like that. Because they tend to want to stay at home rather than both of them standing near each other or whatever. So that's the hope. And it means I can take one army on at a time by just constantly leaving them somewhere to garrison that they're going to want to protect. Okay? That makes sense? I hope it does. Oh, we got Scribe. Cool.
The nation calls.
Nation calls. Okay, so I think speed of horse might be good for him because we do have a lot of horse. And I think we should give them speed.
General.
Magical reserves. And for Rudiger Alderidge, let's get you Doom and Darkness. I really like Doom and Darkness. The fact it can cause like a cascade of units breaking, you know, especially when you got this guy causing terror. It's gonna be really handy having them like rear charge. Right, we've got like artillery, another ranged fire shooting at units, and then a rear charge. They'll be like, oh no, I'm being flanked. They'll have like loads of leadership debuffs. If that doesn't break them, hit with a Doom of Darkness, and they're going to get terrified if they don't break entirely. And that's just going to cause like a, you know, suddenly the folks nearby will go, oh no, you know, we have people fleeing. And so then they're going to get terrified, and it just, you know, it'll just knock more and more of them into that threshold of being terror routed by our cavalry who are just going to, you know, stomp them under hoof. So, speaking of stomping things under hoof, we do still have 3 more turns of free stuff. So, let's get a random other lad. Okay, we need more random lad. We get a very high level spearman from there, strangely. Do I get some pistoliers? That would make a good reinforcing army. Let's have a couple more pistoliers that could join. Also, we just got a grand for recruiting that guy, which is very handy for us. Oh, also, one thing that is imperative to recruit is mortars, because we need siege attacker, because Ubersreich has walls, and we need to be able to take that and then take that a turn after. We don't actually need any siege equipment for Helmgard. The fort battles, you can't bring siege equipment, which we don't need. We have 1 million archers, we should be fine. But we do need a mortar to get rid of Ubersreich. We'll be able to attack it straight away. That guy is just loitering because he has nothing better to do. At some point, when he runs out of territory, he'll come and attack us. I don't really want to upgrade Middenstag because Festus may attack that. I hope he goes with Krudenwald. We should probably reimburse us that money. So what will hopefully happen is Festus will attack Krudenwald. Balthazar Gelt can then take Krudenwald back, killing Festus, and then we can step out of the settlement, replenish his movement, because we can do that next turn, I think. That's Barrier of Light. It was that one. Yeah, we're getting that next turn. So we can give him his movement back, so we can then, from Crudenvold, take her gig, and on the next turn, where we'll have like one turn left, I think, on the thingamajig, we'll take Wolfenburg, and that should be all of that territory taken. I'm also tempted to run up and try and take Ehrengrad while it's empty, because that is a hugely profitable city. So having that under our control as a bit of a freebie would be pretty great. But with Curtis Voldorf heading here, it looks like we'll have Reichland destroyed and Midland destroyed. So really, this is the last holdout for, like, you know, a powerful empire nation. So we'll see. Oh, and we can get Tattersalls as well if I need to. So I'll hang on for now for that. But yeah, that's pretty good, this big replenishment. It could be better if I was garrisoned, but I'd say that's pretty good to say I'm not garrisoned. And I really want to get more magic, because we get another 10 magic, that's another penumbral pendulum and a half, which is amazing. So yeah, Crudenvold can sit tight. Oh, Brass Keep. Oh, I mean, I could do more recruitment here, couldn't I? But we need the maximum replenishment for that army. That army needs to be able to compete in a big way. So let's not do recruitment here. I guess just do growth. Oh, actually, we should probably try and get rid of that corruption. I was just going to rebel in like a second. I mean, look at that. Very nergly. Oh, is there anything else we can do? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Barrier of Light would be pretty good. 200 barrier for all of our army. That's a lot of extra hit points that Festus would have to get through, which I kind of like. I do kind of enjoy that. Next turn, I can also do Restoration to heal the army fully, if I needed to. That's pretty cool. So we've got options. What other? We've got Death, don't we? Could also grab this Cataclysm spell. But I think Gelt has a similar problem where he basically has no magic. Ugh. Alright, let's just go to the next turn. I'm sure there are other ways I can min-max this, but I feel like we haven't been the most efficient up to this point. But, you know, we've done a pretty good job. Vlad von Karstein seems to be doing the rest. Ooh. Oh, we have 30. It did give us the plus 10 before we got attacked. That's good. This is like the Spider-Man meme. We just need a third one. Okay, let's... Ooh, I think we can fight this, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure we can fight this. I think we sort of have to. Because if we can get rid of this guy, we're still going to get good replenishment, but there'll be one less army. And then hopefully we'll have line of sight of Elspeth at the end of this turn. And we got our reinforcing army as well, if you remember. But I don't really want him to then garrison somewhere. Although if he's going to garrison anywhere, right, so if we retreat, that's what I'm thinking. If I retreat, he probably won't be able to follow it up. But if he goes into march starts from where I'm stood, he'll probably be able to reach Dottenbach, so he'll probably want to garrison there, which means that that won't become the spot where Elspeth garrisons if she does show up. So she'll be a further step back, so I can still sack where he is next turn after I have replenishment and then retreat into this same spot, back into channeling stance, allowing Elspeth to maybe attack on the next turn, and then I could retreat, and then she'd go Dottenbach and attack Dottenbach again. So I think retreating is the best way to go, because we've got our channeling already. So, you know, that's great. Yeah, I'm going to retreat. Nice. Nice. Oh, and he just sat there in a swamp. He's suffering attrition. Loser. Weird that he didn't go into march stance to try and retreat or anything, though. Austin's been destroyed. Oh my god, there's Elspeth.
My treasures are mine alone.
There's
Leave
Elspeth.
me be.
The fact that she's moved up is a little scary, because it means she can reach Null. Which is obviously a bit spooky for us. I could bring this guy over here in march stance as well. But I think we need to get rid of Ubersreich. But with Elspeth and everything over here, seems kind of important to deal with that stuff. But we only have 2 turns left. So we're going to have to get rid of one of these armies in a second anyway. And Ostland's been destroyed. Hooray! Alright, it's not correct. And Festus didn't move. What on earth? Alright, so he's got Hergig there. Festus there. Hergig is tiny. Oh, because it's a Chaos Altar, so it's not a proper settlement. Now that he's taken it over. We can't quite reach. I can do the Celestial College thing to give him more movement. But God, that feels weak, doesn't it? God, that would be rubbish. And also there's a lot of Chaos Corruption here, so I can't really set up like an ambush stance or something. God, that's so disappointing. Also, quite a scary army, this one. A lot of Chaos Warriors. We don't have a lot of armor piercing, really. I mean, I guess we got the Bordermen that can kill a lot of them. We got our artillery. And all of our magic is pretty good at that. It's okay, maybe we do have armor piercing. Yeah, no, this army shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and who the hell are you? Who's Samuel? Gienhoyle? Something. Alright, so this is a problem. Oh, well, we can upgrade these. I'll get these upgrading.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
So I think what we're going to have to do is run up on him. And he took Talabheim. That's why he stood there. He ran across and took Talabheim. Alright, so we're going to move here.
Onwards.
What a pain. This we need to sort out at some point too. We are going to give Gelt some... No, not Barrow Blight. We're going to give him instant action point punishment. It's a shame to do it there where we're only getting a single settlement out of it. But then I guess we would have taken Krudenwald and then taken this anyway. So my turn has ended at the same point, right, where we have the same amount of settlements as I was planning to have. So Pyrrhic Victory, high casualties. Very high casualties indeed. So with him coming in and reinforcements, that means we can have all our artillery point at the reinforcing point. It means everything will be coming out at different speeds to try and catch up to these guys. So that's good. Annoyingly, it's got more Horsemen and Chaos Warhound, so I can't just like harass these guys with Bordermen unaccosted, which is a bit sad. But yeah, I feel like we need halberdiers in this army in a big, big way. We have so many like juicy targets and like nothing that can hold very well. That's how we kept fumbling all these other battles we've had recently. It's just we don't have a solid front line. So anyway, we'll be very proactive. We'll make it work. Alright, Festus. Oh, hang on. I'm trying to think. Festus, I think, bestows casualty replenishment rate when you defeat him. I think. I think it might be a weird one, like just for the Lord, though. I can't remember. But either way, let's fight him and see what's what. So another thing I can do, which might actually be worthwhile, is if I'm able to win this battle before 1 minute 40, then I can just end the battle and then I will get to the settlement. And then Festus will be stuck in its area of influence. I can just attack him at my leisure, or he'll have to attack me. In which case, it'll be Hergig as owned by the Empire, which means it'll have walls. So he'll have to attack a walled settlement to get me back. So while this is an open field battle, I could potentially force him to retaliate against a walled settlement, which would be pretty cool, I think. I think that'd be pretty sick. Okay, where? Oh, there's the horses. The horses? The hounds, rather. That's where I need the horses, is what I'm trying to say.
Crossbows ready, General.
So,
Ready for war.
I think
We serve
I have a plan.
Sigmar commands.
So, I'll move it. I'm going to pause it, actually. I know. I'm going to pause it. Why? Because I'm showing some degree of care now. Let's go over there. You guys are moving out. And you lot go for the Chaos Warriors. And you lot, the Chaos Warriors. Alright, brilliant. Let's go.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Let's go. And I'm actually going to melee these Marauder Horsemen. We've got more armor on the Noble Son, so we should be able to win that fight rather easily. If he'll let us.
Yes, General. By
Which,
Ulrich's wrath.
looks like maybe he's not wanting to. Let's see if we can chase him down with someone else as well. I could also just get my crossbowman to shoot at him.
We serve France.
Alright, so those doggos are going to go pretty quickly.
For the Emperor. I'll ready the men. Outriders.
Alright, so they're broken. Or just terrified, I think, actually.
Ready for war.
Alright, so they're basically done. I don't think we're going to get it. 40 seconds. Do we get those marauders? Right. And if we hit them with one of those... And... I'm trying to think, do we have anything that can lower leadership? I don't think we do we? No. I mean, lowering armor and melee attack, I guess, helps swing things into, you know, losing a fight, right? There's those Chaos Warriors that can be the big problem. So, I need to get him over here.
Go! At speed! Moving now! Sigma! Guide our
Oh, no.
fire!
Then, please.
For Heldenhammer! Sigma guides us! To war!
Okay, hopefully
Sigma commands!
we'll be able to break him in time.
For the twin-tailed comet!
Come on, come on, come on. End battle. Perfect. We did it. We did it. Close victory. That is so funny. And we got a charm shield. So yeah, this is perfect because also it means we get our magic back as well, and we'll have more magic when he decides to attack us. If he decides to attack us, that's one thing that could be a problem. He might just besiege the place and then just stay besieged, and we'll have to sally out, which would be really annoying. Really frustrating indeed. Oh no, it pushed him away because he was part of the battle. Oh damn! I was hoping you'd still be stuck here. Oh, that is a pity. He's still a bit stuck though. He's still going to have to attack us. Yeah, plus 5% replenishment rate for the Lord's army and vigor loss reduction. That's amazing.
So,
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal. I kind of want to defeat him with everybody now. And we have 3 provinces now. We have 3 provinces. That's incredible. Okay, good.
do not waste my
I
protection.
kind of want to upgrade Hergig now. Let's get a woodsman's hut, and let's upgrade Hergig.
What?
I need to make sure these are, like, minimally upgraded, even though saving a bit of money to pay for our army after all this, you know, would be nice to have. Let's get Gehenna's Golden Hounds. That's a really nice cheap spell that we can use a bunch. Although, actually, Glittering Robe has potential, because it's a big buff to armor. I'm trying to think, if you overcast it, it is an area effect at that point. Yeah, so that might help our front line hold a lot better.
Ready.
You know, our kind of rubbish front line. Do I want infantrymen or cavalry to get improvements? I think probably infantrymen to get the extra melee defense. Because at some point I'll probably end up with like halberdiers and greatswords as my front line, and so having them all cheaper and, you know, better at holding out would be lovely.
I am the Supreme
But yeah, that's
Patriarch.
amazing. This is great. The fact that we chased Festus away is great. I'm so sad that he didn't stay in the area of influence though, but of course he was going to retreat. Of course he was. Because I rarely play these games, you know, in this way. I just do it in the spirit of things, which usually means, oh yeah, I'll fight him, because of course I will. He's there. I don't tend to try and, I don't know, manipulate mechanics to create bizarre advantages, you know. I'm not the spiffing Brit, you know. I don't enjoy playing games in that way a lot of the time. This is a very unique experience for me. So I think Curtis Voldorf is going to take Ubersrag. Oh, actually, we are going to lose our replenishment unless he does a quest battle. Is there an easy quest battle I can do? Is there an easy quest battle I can do? There's the Staff of Volans, there's this Gotrek and Felix one, which I've never fought before. And, yeah. So I think that might be what I'll have to do. Might be what I have to do.
By the comet.
So, what is this one? Fighting the Empire. That seems pretty straightforward. I think we could probably do that. I'm worried we'll take too much damage before I fight Festus.
I am ready.
I am concerned about that. I am concerned. But, I mean, I guess I don't necessarily need more replenishment for these two. I mean, they seem pretty good, right? Let's just attack Ubersreich, and then we'll attack him with reinforcements. Maybe we'll bring the Tattersouls in as well. And then we'll see how well our other army does. We might be able to then besiege Elspeth as well. That would be really good. Because if then she attacks us, we'll get the city on her turn, and then we can attack Wissenberg on ours, potentially. Potentially. So yeah, we'll see. This is Pyrrhic victory, really. Interesting. I mean, I guess the heroes add a lot, but there's very little here to sort of fight us. So I don't know. Let's give it a try. All right. So, I love these towers. They're so fun. There's so many of them. And it just seems to be defending this puddle, which is just crazy that this is a thing. But then I guess you would try and protect the reservoir, wouldn't you? That's so important in a siege, for fresh water to be safe. But still, it's just a fun detail. And yes, I look at the town design a lot. I like the town designs. They excite me. Also, because we are basically pretending to be the spoofing Brit this series, I am going to attack specifically the easy bit. Right, normally I play by the rules of attack where I land in a siege battle. I think that offers most variety, but we're not here for variety. This is a short challenge campaign where we're just doing, you know, very specific goals. So I think that works for me. Right, let's
Finding range, sir.
move you lot up.
For the twin-tailed
And I guess you lot can start trying to break down the gates. Halberdiers can move up as well. So it's really the enemy ranged units I want to get rid of first, although that's a very nice start. But yeah, I just want to go for these crossbowmen, ideally. I want to kill them first. And, oh, the white wolves shoot while moving. Of course they do. That's fun. Yeah, let's get them to shoot the crossbowmen too. Firing out should help.
What do you bid?
And all of these guys are shooting and probably accomplishing nothing, to be honest. Alright, crossbowmen trying to move up to the front.
Guide our fire!
Do wonder if trying to climb up here with them is worthwhile.
Get up there!
I think it probably is. I can't see where you're
To battle!
moving to.
Formation, march!
Alright, you lot just move out there, please. Something feels like there's a lot more units running around. There's a witch hunter over there. Let's go for those crossbowmen too.
Missiles will fly! Take
Nice.
aim! By Ulrich!
Alright, let's
Missiles at the ready!
let's group these guys. Alright, one big volley from them is going to be incredibly important there, I think. Alright, you start trying to break through that too. And wow, yeah, big volley coming in. Just cheapy little archers. Very useful in this situation, huh? Very useful. Now aim for that bright wizard. Oh wow, they're shattered. I don't mean tired. Oh, I'm shattered. Oh, what a night. And yeah, that bright wizard's going to get mulched. Very low armor on a bright wizard, so just cheapy little archers can actually do some good work, although probably step these guys back a bit.
Yes, my lord!
Alright, shoot those swordsmen next,
We
perhaps,
serve the Emperor!
if you can. Oh, we're still trying to hit them.
For the twin-tailed comet! Climb!
Alright, you guys start climbing.
Guides us! Free company! Shout!
Okay, them next.
Quickly!
I think I might start trying to shoot that Empire captain. Sad the Bright Wizard ran away.
For Sigma!
Well, that's just silly. Alright, I'm just going to move them there and let them shoot whatever they like. Alright, one of you lot can start trying to break through there.
For the Warhammer!
Oh, you're having to retreat. Not retreat, advance. That's the opposite retreat.
Finisher!
Alright, Empire Captain's taking some good damage. These guys are facing the wrong way, so their shields aren't going to be particularly effective, are they? So, sucks to be them, I suppose. Thanks, guys. Making it real easy for me. No, that's a bit of a problem.
Quick march! Empire marksman!
Okay, these guys might be in some bother. They may be in a bit of bother. Right, let's put you on... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we want our mortars to move further forward. Oh, you got some really good damage in there. Gates still aren't quite done. Not quite done.
Don't give them an inch!
Okay, who are you going to be shooting at? I don't really want to give them orders to attack somewhere and it's going to be like an absolute, like, crapshoot, you know? They just end up attacking completely the wrong thing. Right, sat there. Yeah, these two are definitely struggling. We may lose those guys.
The Empire endures!
That's pretty nice. Yeah, they're getting some kills, which I'm not happy about. And they've got a cascading fire cloaked Empire Captain, which is a little scary. Alright, almost through. Almost through. And that Bright Wizard is almost through as well.
Infantry!
Nice. And he's dead? Well, he's shattered at least. That'll do. Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Come on, mortars. Come on. Do your thing. Oh, we're through. Hell yeah. Let's go attack this jerk. They held out. They held out. Got these guys moving up now. Right, these swordsmen are going to get it next. By the looks of it. Oh, no. Shooting at these spearmen. Either way, honestly. Oh, and good. They opened the gate weirdly, so they're now fighting us down here too. Yeah, free company though. Definitely failing here. I need them to back off. I mean, ideally going back down the ladders would be nice. But, you know, just run. Just run like loonies. You know, whatever. Whatever it takes. So we do have Burning Head as well. Should probably have used that by now. Who's over there? Oh, that should help. That should help. Oh, come on. Run away. Get out of there. Oh, flip. Alright, that bounced around a lot more than I was expecting. That's pretty funny. Alright, you lot. Let's get you inside as well. Even though that's going to be a real mess as well. Nice. Alright, let's shoot with some magics. Amazing. Alright, now let's just chase them down. Although, maybe we should chase them down instead. See that Thane is a bit of a problem. Alright, he's going down pretty quick. They're almost out of ammunition. Get silver bullets in as well. I don't think they're going to last much longer, you know. Oi, come back. Cheeky little git. The fact they can shoot 360, them running away like this is pretty dangerous. Especially for our poor old wizards. Alright, let's just have you... Oh, army losses. Excellent. The Thane must have taken enough damage. Good. There we go. Alright, there goes the Ubersreich 4. Or 5. Whatever. Alright. That went absolutely fine. So for anyone wondering, by the way, these characters are the... I mean, it's not actually them, but they represent the playable characters. In the other Warhammer game, Vermintide, you get to be building the Red Moon Inn, which is your, like, base of operations in Vermintide. So, that's what that's about. Because, yeah, that game mostly takes place in Ubersreich. Okay. Do I want to upgrade Altdorf? I think I do. I think we do need to keep upgrading Altdorf, even if it's costing us a lot of money. And, you know, we kind of need that money. It still... It plays into our sort of totalitarian, like, nonsense of, like, oh, we're doing it for the good of the Empire. Well, the only way you can really prove that is by going, see, look how great Altdorf looks. Isn't it lovely? Now it's under our management. We've made a big thing. And people are like, wow, look at the big thing they made. And you know, that's part of the lie. Let's do Emperor's Finest. Good. And for our wizards, Burning Headsmall. Sure. Even though I basically didn't use it. I did set fire to some of our own free company though, so that's good news. Let's get the Fires Protection. I do like Fires Protection actually. This is really good. It still has the AoE on Overcast, right? Yes. That's very powerful. Getting a plus 24 melee defense and 30 armor is really good. I really like that spell. It's a good spell. Not very showy though. Not very showy. I do prefer the showy ones for YouTube, but it is a good spell. So yeah, we have some unique stuff in Nuln, by the way. So this will help unlock Elector State Troops, you know, the Elector Count State Troops, that's the one. It says here on there what they're called, but anyway. So we get the Emperor's Wrath, and also we'll get them quicker, which is very cool. So I like that a lot. So we can get a unique steam tank if we upgrade to that. So very cool. Also cheaper upkeep on artillery and guns, and I think that might be broken here. It is still broken. I reported this bug a while ago, but of course, you know, patching takes time. But hopefully that'll be fixed on launch, where the upkeep carries over for the upgrade as well. And the Black Rose Stables, which gives recruit rank for Knights of the Black Rose, which we can't recruit. We can't recruit those, because they're DLC units. So normally we'd unlock recruitment too. So that's a bit silly. That I need to report as a bug as well though, because I'm pretty sure all the chapter houses are supposed to unlock Empire Knight recruitment if you don't own the DLC, I think. I think that used to be the case for like the Knights of the Blazing Sun chapter house. Either way, it would be good to have Empire Knights and the specific knightly order, because that way you can kind of roleplay it as you got your Empire Knights, which are your normal ones of that order, and then you have the other ones, which are more the like the inner circle knights. You know, they're just the best of those guys, which is why they have the full, you know, regalia or whatever. You could play it like that. But anyway, that should offer some recruitment or something, but it doesn't, sadly. But yeah, some cool stuff. Some cool stuff indeed. Oh yeah, by the way, these guys, the Black Rose, they worship Mor, which is the god of death. So they're a Templar order of knight. There are Templar and non-Templar knights. You know, secular, I suppose. But yeah, pretty cool to have them in the game now. Just more knights is more good, in my opinion. More knights is more good. You quote me on that. So what are we going to do with this lot? We're going to attack him, obviously. But then with Elspeth, they do have a Hellstorm rocket battery and an engineer, Lupio Gausser. They have the Nuln Ironsides, which are new units, which I get to show you, which is very fun. They have had their missiles changed recently, like while I've had access to this. But I'm glad it's been patched before I showed them off, because then I would have had to go, look at these Nuln Ironsides. They're actually going to be nothing like this. But I haven't seen them yet since they've been updated. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, so we've got Festus here that will hopefully attack us and we can deal with him, and then take Wolfenburg. And hopefully this guy will just sort of kamikaze into us, rather than being a bother. for longer? Because that's the thing. I need to wrap up.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
So yeah, 2 turns remaining. So we can get Helmgard. I think that might be their last
Before me
settlement.
as arrogant.
That is their last settlement. So I'll be able to have the Reichland taken out, which is good. But yeah, ideally I need Festus gone, and I mean, ideally this area too, but there's no way I'm going to get through
Leave me be.
this territory. Although, Wissenberg, could I? Is there any dimension in which I could have this guy take Wissenberg? Because actually I can recruit a couple more units this turn, some more spearmen from Global. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to attack this guy first, though. So once we've taken out Ulrich Bruckert, I'm going to send Boris Schaffner, provided that his army is still healthy, to go take
My
on
treasures
Elspeth.
are mine alone.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Equipment check.
I think Dottenbach still has a crappy garrison. Good. So yeah, we're going to try that. And then Nicholas von Horstmann
What does the Emperor bid?
is going to get himself a bunch of spearmen, a couple more, maybe free company, the Tattersouls, and then I'll recruit him a wizard. And then he can take Wissenberg when we take
You
Dottenbach.
touch me, you touch.
So maybe I don't. Maybe I attack here. Right, I kill him. And then Boris sits there in ambush stance. We get
Leave me
Elspeth
be.
in an ambush, and then we take Dottenbach and Wissenberg with an army each. So that way we have all of Wissenland taken, and it'll only be Solent down here we'll have to take. And there should hopefully be no armies down there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We'll take this guy out, and then we'll have enough troops in 2 armies to take those last 2. And then one of them will disband on the next turn, because this will time out by then.
Honored.
And yeah, we'll have taken Helmgard, and hopefully we'll have got rid of Festus. This guy, after we take Helmgard, will just kamikaze into a garrison and be killed. So okay, I think we'll have settled most of our wars. Not completely, but like to a point where I'd feel comfortable suddenly having to play this campaign properly without the ridiculous upkeep reductions and all the rest of it. So we'll see. I'm going to miss the campaign movement range bonuses though. But anyway, guys, I think we have a plan. I think it's doable. So, if you're enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Let us begin.